Wings, you already know who it is. It's the one and only homie Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. Looking at me, we just talking sneakers today, ain't no review. Shout out to the Trap, that's the squad that holds me down, based out of Boston, one of the best cook groups in the world. We have a lot of info, we always be nailing. If you're interested in getting shoes and want to get into the resale game, the link is below in the description. Please click that to join. I promise you, you'll make your money back faster than ever. We teach you a lot, including about using bots, so get involved, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Breakfast Club, that's the squad, local crew, they always hold me down. All we do is talk sneaks as well. And you know what I mean, we just hold each other down, you know what I mean? It's a sneaker community that's pretty much like family. So shout out to everybody, Sid, Neil, Austin, Drew, you know what I'm saying? The whole squad, man, everybody, man. What's up with y'all, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thumbs up, the subscriptions, and y'all hitting the notification bell. The numbers are going back up and they keeping it going properly, keeping me in the algorithm, bringing me to new subscribers as well, you know what I mean? So I just appreciate y'all, people, for tapping in. Now, this is going to be about some shoes that you need to look forward to in April. I'll be running down a few of them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking to a lot of the general releases for the, you know what I mean, broad public, because they're going to be a little bit easier for y'all to get. I will tap into some honorable mentions, and I mean, that's a good list, but they're a little bit more exclusive. Might be a little bit harder to acquire, but you know, I'm gonna hit y'all with that list, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure y'all know what's coming up, you know what I mean? Alright, now, one of the first ones that I kind of like, and this is for personal, so don't, you know what I mean, take this for resale, but Como des Garçons has teamed up with Nike, and they have a pair of Terminators that are coming out on April the 1st. They come out in red, navy, and they come out in black or panda, and they kind of clean, kind of different from the tones and the looks that Nike's already been using. But I think this is going to be a good shoe, and you know what I mean, possibly on the resale is going to go up in value, so keep your eyes peeled for this one, you know what I mean? There are two SB Dunks, and the dates have been fluctuating, so we don't know what the dates are. The first pair I'm going to talk about is the Born and Raised collab with Nike, you know what I mean, and the SB Dunk lows. These are super duper clean. These are very, very nice, you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of the different sayings that they have on there, plus the alternate laces is just crazy, and the icy sole bottoms is crazy as well, you know what I mean? So please keep your eyes out for that one. And last but not least, on the SB Dunk list, yeah, you already know, if you really know and you tapped into hip hop, you know what this means. Run the Jewels has a collab coming with Nike SB, and it's amazing. I don't know if they're going to go with the high or the low, because I've seen a lot of pictures floating, but please make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that, you know what I mean? Be sure to keep, you know what I mean, your eyes peeled, tap into this channel, so I can give you a little bit of information about that. Oh, Action Bronson has teamed up with New Balance, and this went crazy. Shoe sold out in no time. It was just real fast. They have another collab, and that's coming really soon, and that drops April 25th, so make sure you tap in, because that queue gets crazy, queue gets long, but the shoe looks good and it's been doing good on resale, so please tap in and make sure you stay tuned for this one and you write that date down, you know what I'm saying? First shoe I'm going to talk about is a shoe that actually kind of came out 2 years ago in another form, in a high. They're bringing it back in a low, and this is kind of like a cleanup for people that missed. I'm talking about none other than the Jordan 11 Low Cool Gray, you know what I'm saying? This shoe was a hot shoe for Christmas a couple years ago. Everybody went crazy, and if you missed out and you don't want to pay the resale, this is the pair to jump on. They look really cool, look really clean. I just don't like the low top 11s with the patent leather on them, so it's not one for me. But make sure you tap in on April 1st so you can be able to get you a pair. Like I said, it's a general release, so Foot Locker, DTLR, Snipes, JD's probably gonna have an E8 really soon for it, possibly tomorrow around 9 to 11 a.m. But just make sure you stay tapped in, and you know what I mean, you keep your eyes on them. If you missed out on the cool grays and you need these, trust me, they are for you. Quick little highlight and recap though. Women's Jordan 3 Lucky Green would have been in this. They were dropping on April 6th, but they've been pushed back to May 18th. So be on the lookout, hold out. Don't know if it's because of extended sizing going into the men's or not, but they pushed them back, and it's kind of odd. But keep your eyes peeled for that one, yeah. Alright, this next release is on the Sneakers app, not necessarily a general release. However, because it's on the app, I'm going to make it, you know, known. I'm talking about the Nike Dunk Low Premium Sesubun. This one has been hyped and has been like stalked for a while by me personally. I love the colorway, the way the browns play with the purple, like just look really good, you know what I'm saying? This is a very good shoe, and this is coming out on April 11th, and I'm telling you, get ready because it's going to be a shit show, especially with Sneakers app. I'm pretty much assuming all the bots will be out to play that day, you know what I mean? So good luck and all to y'all, you know what I mean? Hope y'all have a chance to get them. They are very clean. Shout out my man to the Not Style Collective, you know what I mean? Diesel, you know what I mean? He already got a pair. He was wearing them at the release of the SB4s. Crazy look, but that's my guy, and he's had them for a while, and I swear I've been jealous, but hopefully I get a W, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all tap in. Okay, also on April 15th, we do have a Jordan 1 High releasing Retro OG, and this colorway is the Lucky Green. Now, to me, this is a play on the DMP pack that came in 09 with the Bulls and Celtics. This color is a little bit off. It just seems like it's a little bit brighter, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like the Pine Green 1, the 2.0s at all. It's its own entity, you know what I'm saying? White toe box, black toe. This one's gonna go crazy. Please understand, you better find a way to secure these early, because this is the one GR I see this month losing it. Like, I'm sorry, but I know people are really gonna go hard to have this shoe, so make sure you tap in, lock in somewhere. I suggest you lock in with the trap though, you know what I mean? But yeah, these are gonna be crazy, these are gonna go hard, and everybody named Mom's gonna have them. Also, a new addition and a shoe that got pushed back is the Ja Morant 1 Day Ones. Those were pushed back to April 19th, I'm sorry. Pushed back to April 19th. And so if you really wanted those, please tap in. I know he has a couple more, like 2 or 3 more colorways that's coming out maybe like a week later, you know what I mean? So a lot of those people like the Jaws. They look like just a mashup of Kobe's and Paul George's to me, honestly, but you know, who am I to tell? Like I said, Ja's a pretty good player and everybody loves him, so I expect these to sell crazy, so make sure you're tapped in for that. Alright, another one on my list, and probably the last GR on my list, is the Women's Jordan High OG Washed Pink. Now this one I really like. It plays off the Turbo Green that is already dropped and the Hyper Royals that dropped a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago. Yeah, it falls right in that line. You know what I mean? The Washed Pink looks like it's just kind of faded off, got the little vintage midsole right there with that sail, you know. Make sure you tuned in and tapped in, because these are dropping on the 22nd of April. Very good shoe. And last but not least, the one shoe that everybody's going to be chasing. It's not a GR, but it's going to be available to the public via sneakers, and I pretty much assume there's going to be a ton of raffles everywhere. And I'm talking about none other than the Jordan 1 Low OG Premium Travis Scott in the olive for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Women cleaned up this month, you know what I mean? But this is a super hype shoe. It's the last Jordan 1 that Travis Scott is going to be doing. I expect all the hype beasts to come from under their rocks and to lose their mind, pull out their hair, be babbling, tweeting, posting IG posts until this shoe releases, and I know it's going to be crazy. It's probably one of the hypest shoes this month that I can think of, and this is releasing on the 26th, so please have all your affairs in order. Whatever you need, like I said, you might want to tap into the trap. We got access to a couple things that can help you and give you an increased chance on landing the shoes, you know what I'm saying? Won't discuss these things on camera, but we keep some things working, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you tap in though. Make sure you hit that notification bell, so if there's any updates on any of these shoes, you'll hear it first from me, you know what I'm saying? As always, I appreciate y'all tapping in. I just hope you staying safe out there and holding your loved ones close, you know what I mean? Every day ain't promised, so be appreciative of every opportunity you have, man, you know what I'm saying? Love your loved ones and make sure they love you back, you know what I mean? And by any means, keep them sneakers clean. This is not a game. You see all this? This ain't about luck. Caught people lacking with them dirty sneaks, and I damn sure got the snatching. So understand, it can happen to you. You never know where I'm at. Be easy.